You see, as an elite level entrepreneur, as an internet guru, this is just a fact of life. Occasionally, I just get hate mail from people. When I was working at Google and Facebook as a tech lead,
the information in this video is brought to you by Reddit user DayC. Go show them some love because they did a lot of fucking work that I really didn't feel like doing. This saga began last year with the video titled Exposing TechLead. Follow-up video to the video that he had titled The Worst in the Tech Industry. All of the video links are going to be in the description as well as the post. Exposing the TechLead was obviously a video exposing the censoring piece of garbage known as TechLead. The guy who's more than likely going to go about this video that I'm currently making by copywriting it. Pray to God that you do. Please take me down so that I can get more popular. I want to make attention off of you. Anyways, this self-proclaimed
elite level entrepreneur as an internet guru,
TechLead, who even admitted,
I just get hate mail from people. People just didn't seem to like me. Kind of like how people just don't like their bosses. There's just something about that image. And that's the image that I've taken on.
People tend to not like him. It's gotta be everyone else though, right? You saw the clip. All his life, people magically don't like him. It's them though. Fuck them. They look at him as an authoritative figure. When people like you become successful, I love it. I love every bit of it because we get to laugh at you. Yes, you are all haters. People tend to dislike me. It is because they are wrong. I am the boss figure. Do you know how cringe you look? Like to the average person, because apparently you care about your perception, public perception. We don't like you. Like anyone outside of your cultivated audience doesn't like you. Constantly censor and go through your comments and remove what you don't like. And this goes with reviews too on some products you had. You guys can go check that out on Tren Black's channel. He covered that. TechLead, you are a piece of shit. Anyways, Patrick, TechLead, decided to go about Tren Black's videos criticizing him by doing none other than copy striking them. What a genius. That's the most efficient way to get your fucking controversy blown up even further. This, understandably, pissed a lot of people off. Anyways, not only did you censor this kid because you were offended that he was pointing out that you're censoring people, ironically, you then threaten him and try to convince him that critique does nothing for either of them, but in fact hurts the public perception for none other than Tren and not you. What really gets me is that further, you attempted to convince him to remove your image from the videos by saying, and I still can't believe you said this, Mr. Internet Guru, you cannot redact the copyright claim. That his best bet is to remove your image, as if removing your image and re-uploading the video would do anything. If anything, he'd keep the image and re-upload the video, but that's what you wanted either way, so that there's less exposure on the video. I mean, how fucking dumb does the Internet Guru have to be to say, I guess it's because it's a kid, you thought it's a kid, the kid's gonna fucking believe you, that you can't retract the copyright strike, that the only way to do it's to re-upload. You're a fucking idiot. Like, as smart as you think you are, there's a reason everyone hates you, there's a reason you only have an audience for people trying to follow your cold hard career, and that's all you got. You ain't got friends. Doesn't sound like you got family, buddy. You're getting offended by this, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna copyright strike me? You're gonna dox me. Wait a minute, I think he's gonna bar me from working for Facebook. Are you gonna stop me from working for Facebook? Because I know if you do end up copyright striking me, you're gonna get my name. I don't fucking care. But, you know. Not only are you stupid, you're kind of predictable. But because I said this, you might not do it because you don't want to seem predictable. Because you're narcissistic. You don't want to be wrong. You're never wrong. Everyone loves you. Anyways, after this whole situation with Tren had already been long over, he obtained Tren's personal information, TechLead Patrick did, and relayed it to Matt Tran so that he could further blackmail and extort a fucking kid. So let's get into that. So Matt Tran takes this information. Not only does he take the information, but he attempts beforehand, before posting it, before doing anything, to blackmail the fucking kid. To essentially say that if you don't do what I want, I'm gonna post your personal information. And Tren Black, the fucking soldier he is, did not give one fuck. Basically, Tren denied Matt's shit attempt at what is terrorism, really. You're attempting to terrify a fucking kid in order to exert your will. Kind of cringe. After this shitty blackmail attempt, basically going on to dox and expose Tren's information, he gets another tech retard into the mix. Tony Delgado. He's self-proclaimed, apparently, gangster.
Like, this kid in the neighborhoods that I grew up in, he wouldn't last even 5 seconds.
To take an article that had already been popular, edit it, put a really fucking garbage Photoshop picture on it, and then push it to the front. When you Google Tren Black, his name, you see this article first with the shitty image and a really badly written article. Like, just absolutely terrible grammar, syntax. It's fucking garbage. I mean, the fact that this dude even has any traffic on his website is absolutely appalling. But I guess every retard has their audience, right? Does that offend you? Would I not make it in the streets that you grew up on? And then after all of this, after the article, Tren decides to stand up for himself and post another video. I wouldn't even call it standing up for himself. He's exposing you fucking idiots. Again, how many times does this kid have to do this before you back out of the situation? You're losing to a 19-year-old. 3 of you. You know, what does that say? It says that you're incompetent, you fucking elite entrepreneurs. Imagine. Anyways, hours after this video, the degenerate squad strikes again. I'm not sure who it was specifically. I'm sure you could look it up and find out. But his videos were copy struck, effectively censoring them immediately. They were then contested and put back up. Ironically, again, generating more traffic. But the fact that you fucking idiots attempted to copyright strike him again says more than enough. CoffeeZilla, who, by the way, I think is another very good channel, picks up the torch and asks Matt some questions about the situation. Not even leading questions. Nothing to paint him in a bad light. In my opinion, he just asks honest-to-God questions. Nothing to lead into worse questions. He just asks it how it is. And Matt Tran, the fucking idiot, who wants to save face, but doesn't, answers these questions. He goes on and literally he admits to blackmailing.
He called it blackmail. I just call it like letting someone know ahead of time about what I'm going to do. Like, he was very clear on it. And so he knew it was going to come, and he made a choice. And his choice was to keep the video up.
He admits to obtaining this information, obtaining it through TechLead.
TechLead did you get the name from TechLead?
Yeah.
This wasn't confirmed. This was speculated because it'd be the only possible way that they could have found this guy's personal information. But he fucking admits to it. He goes on a live interview call and admits that's how he obtained it. Oh, you know TechLead was so mad. You know, you fucking idiot! You fucking told him! Listen right here, motherfucker. I said if I gave you this dude's information, you won't fucking tell anybody, huh? TechLead probably makes more money than all of them combined. To give someone's personal information takes a lot of trust because it's fucked up. And then this idiot Matt comes out and tells everybody. That just fucking blows my mind at the incompetence of these fucking internet gurus to not only go through all of this, but then to fucking you admitted to a crime against a kid on a live call. How fucking dumb do you have to be? You have to be pretty fucking dumb, don't you?
You know, if an employer discovers his videos, they're just not going to hire him. Okay. Now he's going by the alias Tren Black because he doesn't want to be searchable. But here's the thing: is how I see it from the employer's point of view, and I see it from my point of view. If I'm an employer, I'd want to be aware that one of my people is making these kind of videos.
I mean, this is the United States. We don't have a fucking social credit system. How shit works around here, buddy. If you want to remain anonymous, in my opinion, that should be your right. I understand there's going to be nefarious groups like Anonymous Hacker 4chan coming around, or people who just don't like you and spreading your personal information. But for another public figure, another influencer, going out of their way to put your personal information out there, that's another level. Doxing somebody publicly because they had beef, that's pretty fucking pathetic. And you say, his future employer might want to see this. This is rich coming from a guy who's not employed. Elite level entrepreneur. You're worried about what his future employer will think. No, you're trying to ruin the kid's future career. That's the realistic part of the situation. And it's not an employer's fucking right to know any of that. If I have a personal life, it's my personal life. When I go to work, guess what I do? I work. I work 40-hour fucking weeks too. I do what I'm told. You know what I do when I go home? I do me stuff. I do me hobby stuff. I make fucking YouTube videos talking about retards on the internet, and that's my right to do so. My fucking employer doesn't have the right to see this, you know? And if they do, I don't think that's grounds to hire or fire me or any sort of reprimand. You know, I have my freedom of speech and opinion, and when I'm at work, I surrender some of that, but outside of it, that's none of your fucking business. I mean, as far as your logic goes, even at this point, Tren's self-employed. He's a college student making YouTube videos, and that's his source of revenue. You fucking idiots say that it's worthless. You know, YouTube ad revenue is worth something. I'm sure the kid has like some sort of GoFundMe, and if he doesn't, he probably will eventually, you know, make plenty of fucking money off of that. You know, it's real rich that elite level entrepreneurs are going after someone who has a complete fucking different view than you do. Oh, and you can make the counter argument, he was going against us. No, he made a critique video. You bunch of retards got offended, censored him, and then just talked shit and doxed him. What did you do? What productive discussion came out of this? He criticized you. He had valid things. Sure, there's a joke or two, but I mean, that's nothing compared to fucking ruining someone's career and slandering them. It's amazing. Oh, so then you go further on to acknowledge that doing this is against your core message, right?
It's not part of it. Your channel is about exposing people, warning them about scams.
Yeah.
That's the message of your channel. The message of my channel is helping people with their careers. How does me getting a spat with Redwin help people with their careers? So it doesn't follow my mission of what I do on my channel. Now, I know you guys can have conflicting beliefs, and go ahead.
Oh, sorry, but I totally agree with you. It doesn't, follow along with what you're trying to do, but that's why I don't know why you posted it to your website.
So it's personal. It's more than that. 31-year-old Matt got so offended that he had to go out of his way to ruin this kid's career against his core beliefs. Or maybe you preach all this good feeling shit because that's how you make money off of other people. That's just my opinion. Maybe you, and by you I mean all fucking three of you, are just con men. I couldn't name any others because I don't fucking listen to you idiots. But you're just as bad as the people posting inspirational quotes on Facebook. I mean, imagine getting so angry that a kid had legitimate critique of you and not being able to address it, but instead attempt to ruin his career. But let's go back to this, Matt. You're so upset at this kid that you're willing to go out of your way to offend him. And then we'll get to this later. You say you're sorry. I'm not buying what you're selling me, Matt. And we'll get more into that in a second. Anyways, let's move on from that whack interview though. Let's talk some more. I want to talk about YouTube famous, as of this whole controversy. No one even fucking knew your name up until this point, and I've only said it once or twice. Tony Delgado, buddy. Listen, you get some screen time. Isn't that cool? I'm a nobody too, and I'm still more relevant than you somehow. Tony Delgado, you are the lowest form, buddy. You're a social climber at the moment you are. I'm sure they all started that way. I'm talking shit about all you guys get a dude thirsty. Anyways, Tony, you went out of your way to set up a fake interview, right? So that Mr. Matt could stage a response video, because that's all it was. You asked scripted questions. You had a script, and there's nothing against that. This was a scripted reaction video so that Matt could have a platform to gaslight a bunch of people.
So obviously I don't like this guy, right? And you want to hear something petty that I did?
Yeah, sure. Be petty.
I emailed Skillshare his videos, his exposed videos about me and the other influencers. Because I have actually at one point when I was talking about like data science in my channel, I was one of their top 10 affiliates for a couple months. So they knew who I was. I had a personal relationship with their affiliate manager, Jackie. So when he made the video, I was like, dude, Jackie, yo, come check out these videos. Sent it to her. They're like, they send it. They emailed their influencer lead marketer emailed me back like, yeah, we're not gonna be working with him again. The thing I did was take that shit away, and it was small. It's small money too. I think he probably only got paid like a couple $100 for it. I'm still gonna take it away from him. Yeah. If you want to play that game,
you're a very small creator. You're trying to use Matt as leverage to get yourself higher. No shame in that. Social climbing isn't inherently bad. I'm doing a form of that right now, talking shit about you. But that's what you did, Tony. You had him on, you faked an interview so that he could make a response video, and then asked leading questions to make him look good, gaslighting people into thinking that Tren Black is a bad person, when in fact, he's the best out of all of you fucking idiots. Oh, and guess what? When people didn't buy it, buddy, you jumped ship. You deleted everything. We haven't heard a word from you. Most people have forgot about you in the situation at the moment. We only remember you as the guy who staged the interview. Not me, buddy. You're a fucking leech. I remember you. I realized you fucked up really bad, buddy. Fucked up real bad. Took the wrong side in this situation. I mean, what happened to growing up in a bad neighborhood, buddy?
Like, this kid in the neighborhoods that I grew up in, he wouldn't last even 5 seconds.
Talking about keyboard warriors, but you're deleting all your shit. Someone seems like they're scared of a repercussion or two, huh? Oh, by the way, no one cares about your personal experience. You don't seem cool. Oh, what was me? I grew up in a bad neighborhood. I did too. You don't hear me talking about it. Shut the fuck up, you elite level entrepreneur. Yo, let's turn that into a fucking insult. Elite level entrepreneur. Anyways, luckily, this leech, though he deleted absolutely everything showing that he was a piece of shit, still, you can download the videos so graciously in that Reddit post, and if you can't find them, just say something in the comment section. I'll be sure to refresh that for you, because I got plenty of copies. Imagine making that content, not being able to own up to it. You're an amazing guy, Tony. Amazing. What can I say? Anyways, let's wrap this shit up. I'm done. I'm done talking about you guys. We're going to address the apology videos that were made today. I didn't even didn't even intend for any of you to apologize. I'm surprised TechLead even addressed the situation, being as narcissistic as he is. It does show through in his apology, because he's the fucking genius. If you look here, Matt realizes, allegedly, that he fucked up having a war with the kid. He claims...
One day I woke up and I looked at my whiteboard and I was thinking, like, what am I doing with my life, you know? Like, why am I doing all these, like, negative and toxic things? So I took down the article on my website. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to man up and watch his video, his first video about me.
You didn't come up with this on your own, let's be real. You didn't wake up one day and just realize you were being toxic. You fucked up and saw everybody else was seeing you fucked up and saw this situation snowball. I didn't even know who any of you were. But this entire situation has introduced me to the good man, Tren Black, and introduced me to the three pieces being Tony, Patrick, and Matt. I'm definitely not the only one who now thinks you three are fucking garbage and will never take you seriously. Anyways, Matt, I appreciate that you admitted to it. I still don't buy what you're selling there. Yeah, you're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. You were trying to ruin a kid's career, and when people called you out, then you got sorry. Because you realized you're fucking up your own career. That's all you're really doing with this. This war wasn't worth it. You should have ignored the kid. That you would have gone way better in the long run that way. Or you should have addressed his criticisms and apologized that you did these things to your fans, because then you would have come out with a positive view. You've done really fucked up now. Tony Delgado did not apologize or address any of the situation. I think the leech is going to continue hiding under the rock. However, TechLead is blaming everyone else. He's in complete denial. He made a video about his haters, and just let it speak for itself real quick in this quick compilation.
Address some of the haters that I have out there. You see, as an elite level entrepreneur and as an internet guru, occasionally I just get hate mail from people. When I was working at Google and Facebook as a tech lead, people just didn't seem to like me. Kind of like how people just don't like their bosses. There's just something about that image. And that's the image that I've taken on. Yes, I can address you head on, but I'm not sure what the point of that is going to be. So what is right and what is wrong? I mean, this is really like high schoolers yelling at each other. There will always be some people who agree with you and some people who disagree with you. You don't even know 100% sure if you are correct. I can come up here and give this amazing speech that would totally justify my existence and make me look like this pure, innocent angel. There are people out there who are probably in dark places in their lives, and they may just hate everything. They hate everybody, and some people, they just don't like the way I look. It's a personal thing. Maybe they're jealous of my success or jealous of my failures, and there are a lot of people out there who are simply racist. I just don't see any value in complaining or responding to people complaining about things and just complaining all over the place.
Yeah, imagine trying to dehumanize and write off everyone as haters, as having dark places in their life, and everything else that just showed itself. I mean, you speak for yourself, you fucking narcissistic idiot. There's a reason you're lonely. Oh, sure, you're wealthy. What does that fucking matter? None of you look for fulfillment. None of you. That's worthless to you, right? All you care about is what other people think of you. Which, by the way, good job ruining that, because now everyone fucking, anyone with half of a frontal lobe fucking hates you now. Good job. Good job, I'm proud of you. I appreciate you did that. Or you fucking look to get wealthy and yeah, check out my Lamborghinis and my garage. You remember that fucking video? That's literally all of you. I'm sure you're friends with that guy. And no one fucking remembers his name. Isn't that funny? They remember how stupid he was. That's gonna be you guys in about a year. Anyways, the lesson we've learned from this entire situation is they want your money. They don't care about you or your career. They provide educational services because that's what they're good at marketing it. Whether it works or not, I can't say. For legal reasons, that's my opinion. For legal reasons, that's my opinion. And that's it!